It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. And, of course, the big news, Jamal Crawford out with the injury.
Kevin, when you consider this injury...
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Randall out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Fresh. And there's Bryant. And it's Russell in at the point. Here's Pat. Pass to Griffin. And the wide open shot from Paul connects from three-point range. Paul's got the first 3 points of the night up on the boards for Los Angeles. Pass to Hopkins and taken away by Johnson. And stolen by Hibbert. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Stops, pops, and Bryant gets it to go.
Kobe getting it done. Just a gorgeous shot that time.
Los Angeles on D. Paul dishes to Jordan. There's Paul. And it's Russell with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hopkins. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Fresh has got his first 3 points of the game.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Los Angeles with the quarters.
You know, that shot went down, but that's probably not what they were looking for.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jordan with it. Now defended by Randall. Looking to end the run.
Trying to...
Bryant. Paul against Russell. Paul kicks to Griffin. The fader. No luck. And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game alongside his older brother. His dad was his coach, and he credits his brother for inspiring him to work at his craft.
He, really took his game and became serious about it, and I watched.
Well, talking about in the thick high school player
either, and also a college coach.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Clippers right now, Griffin is out there with Smith, and it's Pack. Then there's Cole Aldrich, and it's Redick in at the 2.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Young. The Clippers grab the miss. Smith outside. Here's Mr. Moves. Offensive rebound. And Cole Aldrich with the slam.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to one or two plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Here's Pack. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Here's Young. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The drive by Bryant inside Black. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
First team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. Paul. And the first half is now in the books. Los Angeles leads by 11. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Doc Rivers. And Doc, so far in this game, do you feel like the team is struggling getting good looks?
I don't mind the shots. They're good shots for the most part. I would like extra passes every once in a while, but overall, our shots have been not bad. We got to get stops.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. And guys, for Los Angeles, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They had a focus to work. The entry passes have been sharp and has led to a lot of points. When you control the paint, you control the game, and they've done that so far.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense is the key. And if you put pressure on the ball and more bodying up down low, that...
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Clippers trail by 11. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Bryant is out there with Randall. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell. And it's Hopkins in at the two-guard spot. That drops.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Jordan with a screen on Russell. The drive by Paul. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And that one's good. Fresh.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket for Mr. Moves. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. That is good. 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time.
The situation is. That's what coaches do.
And the Clippers making a change here. Redick is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Sacre comes in for Roy Hibbert. Young is subbed in for Julius Randle. .32 seconds left in the third. And it's Paul penetrating. Sacre with the block. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Hopkins. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's 13 points for Fresh.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here we go, one-on-one. All alone. Again, Los Angeles.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Los Angeles leading by 20. Call out there at Pack. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Smith. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Williams with the steal. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Pass to Pack. To the paint. It's stolen by Randall. To the middle. The drive by Russell. Took him no time at all on that one.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Los Angeles.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Fresh. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Russell. The finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
And they seem to have gotten something out of